Hello everyone, welcome to my channel BMB Gossip 24. Luna remains smug as everyone anxiously waits, and Bridget gets the results of the paternity test. The camera glides over the luxurious Forrester living room. Everyone is gathered: Ridge, Brooke, Steve FY, Finn, Bill, Katie, and Will. The air is thick with tension. A single envelope rests on the coffee table. Luna lounges on the couch, legs crossed, wearing a calm, almost taunting smile. Ridge, sternly. We're not going through this again. Once Bridget gets here, this ends. Brooke, softly. It has to, Ridge. We've all been living in this nightmare long enough. Steffi, to Luna. You shouldn't even be here. Luna, smirking. Why? Afraid of what the truth might say? Steffi glares, her patience thinning. Finn, firmly. Luna, don't. Luna, eyes on Finn. Don't what, Dad? Tell the truth? The room goes still. Everyone stares at Finn. Ridge, sharply. Dad? What did she just call you? Finn, avoiding Ridge's gaze. It's complicated. Steffi, furious. Complicated? You said you barely knew her. Luna, interrupting. He knew me better than you think. Int. Forrester lab, same time. Bridget stands at the lab counter, gloved hands trembling as she seals a file folder. Her phone buzzes, a message from Bill. We're waiting. Don't stall. She exhales, eyes flicking toward the sealed paternity envelope. Bridget, whispering. Please let this fix everything, or destroy the right person. She grabs her bag, heading toward the door. Int. Forrester Mansion, living room, minutes later. Luna stands now, pacing with slow confidence. Her smug tone needles everyone. Luna, mock sweet. I wonder how it'll feel when everyone finds out they blamed the wrong person. Will, snaps. You've lied from day one. Don't pretend to be the victim now. Luna, turning to him. I'm not pretending. I am the victim. Katie, cold. Of what? Accountability? Bill, gruff. That's enough. We'll wait for Bridget. Luna folds her arms, smirk returning. Luna, quietly, to Bill. You should have protected me when you had the chance. Bill narrows his eyes. Bill, low. You don't threaten me, Luna. Not here. Not in front of my son. Int. Forrester Mansion, front hall, continuous. Bridget walks in, clutching the envelope. Her expression is grim. Everyone turns toward her as she enters the living room. Bridget, quietly. I have the results. Silence. The only sound is Steffi's sharp intake of breath. Brooke, softly. Honey, are you okay? Bridget, honest. No. But it's time. She lays the envelope on the table. Luna's eyes glitter with anticipation. Ridge, to everyone. Before we open this, let's get one thing straight. Whatever this says, we deal with it here. No press, no leaks. Luna, mocking. You think you can control that? Ridge, hard. Try me. Bridget glances at Finn. Their eyes meet, a flash of guilt between them. Int. Forrester Mansion, moments later. Everyone sits. Bridget opens the envelope slowly. Each second stretches like eternity. Luna sits back, looking smug, confident she knows what's coming. Bridget, reading quietly, voice trembling. The DNA analysis confirms, with 99.8% certainty. She pauses, glancing at Finn, then at Luna. Bridget, continuing. That the biological father is. Everyone leans forward. Steffi grips Finn's hand. Luna's smile widens. Bridget, barely above a whisper. Will Spencer. Gasps fill the room. Steffi's jaw drops. Bill's face drains of color. Katie covers her mouth in shock. Will stands frozen. Will, stunned. That can't be right. Bill, furious. What kind of game is this? Bridget, insistent. It's not a mistake. The results are clear. Steffi, whispers. Oh my God. Luna's smirk turns into a triumphant grin. Luna, sweetly. Guess that makes you a dad, Will. Will's face contorts in disbelief and rage. Will, snaps. You're lying. You manipulated this somehow. Bridget, quickly. No one manipulated anything. These are legitimate results. Luna, mock innocence. See? Even Bridget says so. Bill, thunders. Enough. He slams his hand on the table. Everyone jumps. Bill, furious, pointing at Luna. You've done nothing but tear this family apart. I warned you. Luna, icily. And yet, here we are. Forrester Mansion, later. The tension is unbearable. Luna sips water casually as everyone else argues around her. Katie, to Bill. You can't seriously believe this. Bill, gritting teeth. I don't. But Bridget's word carries weight. Will, angry. I didn't touch her, Dad. Not once. Brooke, to Bridget. Could there have been contamination? Anything? Bridget, shakes head. I ran it twice. The sample matched. Finn looks between them, voice shaking. Finn. Bridget, are you sure it was the right test? Bridget, hesitant. I double-checked the barcode. It's correct. Steffi narrows her eyes, something doesn't add up. Steffi, to Bridget. You're hiding something. Bridget's eyes flicker, guilt. Steffi sees it. Steffi, coldly. You switched those results, didn't you? Bridget, startled. What? No. Steffi, pressing. You hesitated when you read the name. You knew this would blow up. Ridge, grimly. Steffi, that's enough. Steffi, defiant. No, it's not. Someone's protecting Luna. Forrester Mansion, study, same time. Finn and Bridget step aside for privacy. He closes the door, his voice urgent. Finn, whispers. You didn't tell them everything. Bridget, anxious. I couldn't. Not with Luna sitting there. Finn, tense. Then tell me the truth. Is Will really the father? Bridget, after a pause. No. Finn exhales sharply. Bridget, continuing. The real father is, you. Finn's face goes white. Finn, hoarse. Oh my God. Bridget, quietly. I couldn't let that come out. Not now. Not after what Steffi's been through. Finn, angry whisper. You lied to everyone. Bridget, pleading. To save you. To save your marriage. Forrester Mansion, living room, continuous. Luna walks to the window, still smug, her voice cutting through the quiet. Luna, softly. You all think you can decide who I am. But you can't. She turns to them, defiant. Luna, continuing. You wanted a scandal. Well, you've got one. Katie, snapping. Don't act like you're innocent. Luna, smirking. Maybe I'm not. But I'm not the only one with secrets. She glances toward the study door, as if she knows exactly what's being said behind it. Study, same time. Finn, frantic. You don't get to decide what's best for me. Bridget, tearful. If Steffi finds out, she'll leave you. You'll lose everything. Finn, painfully. Maybe I deserve to. He slams his hand against the desk, shaking. Bridget tries to calm him. Bridget, urgent. You can't tell her now. Let it settle. Finn, resolute. No. I'm done with lies. Forrester Mansion, living room, night. Everyone is still there when Finn and Bridget return. The room falls silent again. Luna looks smugly between them. Ridge, tired. Well? Anything else we should know? Finn looks directly at Luna. Finn, softly. Yeah. One thing. Luna's smirk falters for the first time. Finn's eyes glisten with guilt and resolve. Finn, quietly. The test results were wrong. I'm the father. Gasps. Brooke steps back, stunned. Steffi's face crumples as tears pool in her eyes. Steffi, shaking. No. No, you can't. Finn, pleading. Steffi, listen. Steffi, screaming. Don't touch me. She backs away, sobbing. Luna watches, stunned but not triumphant, just frozen. Bill, furious. So Bridget lied? Bridget, tearful. Yes, to protect them. Ridge, snaps. You just made it worse. Forrester Mansion, later. Steffi storms upstairs. Finn follows but stops halfway, defeated. Luna stands by the fireplace, her confident mask cracking. Luna, softly, to Finn. I didn't mean for this to happen. Finn, cold. Didn't you? Luna flinches. Bridget lowers her gaze, guilt written all over her face. Will, to Luna, bitterly. You got what you wanted, attention. Luna, whispers. No, Will. I just wanted the truth. Extension Forrester Mansion, night. Bridget walks out into the night, phone to her ear. A low, secretive voice answers. Voice, through phone. Did you do it? Bridget, softly. Yes. But it's falling apart. Voice. Then finish what you started. Make sure no one learns the rest. She hangs up, face hardening with resolve. Int. Forrester Mansion, living room, same time. Finn stands alone now. Luna approaches him slowly, almost gently. Luna, softly. You told them. Finn, quietly. They deserved to know. Luna, sad smile. So now what? You disown me again? Finn, painfully. No. But I don't know how to fix any of this. Luna, whispers. Then maybe it's not supposed to be fixed. She leaves, the door closing softly behind her. Finn's tears fall silently. Electra's grief-stricken fling, new baby secret and mystery. Electra's penthouse, night. Rain lashes against the windows. Electra stands alone, her reflection fractured in the glass. She's pale, exhausted, beautiful, the image of heartbreak wrapped in silk. Electra, VO. Softly. How do you move on when the person you love takes all your reasons with them? Her phone vibrates on the table. The name Bill Spencer flashes on the screen. She hesitates, then answers. Electra. Bill, please, not tonight. Bill, on phone. You can't hide forever, Electra. People are talking, about Luna, about Will, about that paternity test. Electra. Let them talk. Bill, on phone. You owe it to yourself to face this. Running doesn't erase the truth. She ends the call abruptly, tosses the phone aside, and stares into the storm. Electra, VO. Truth. The most expensive word in Los Angeles. Thunder rumbles as she wipes a tear and grabs her coat. Int. Illinois Giardino, night. Dim lighting. The restaurant hums quietly. Finn sits at the bar, nursing a drink. Electra walks in, her eyes finding him instantly. Electra. Of all the bars in LA. Finn. Guess grief has a type. He gestures for her to sit. They shower silence filled with unspoken loss. Electra. You look worse than I feel. That's saying something. Finn. Steph is angry. I don't blame her. Luna's destroyed too much already. Electra. She didn't destroy you, Finn. You let her. He looks at her sharply, then softens. Finn. Maybe we all did. They clink glasses, one drink, then two. The air grows thicker with shared pain and temptation. Electra. I keep hearing his voice when I close my eyes. Swallows hard. It's like he's still here, reminding me of everything I lost. Finn. I know that feeling. Silence. Then, impulsively, their hands touch. Neither pulls away. Music swells as the camera pans away, two broken souls finding temporary comfort in the dark. Int. Finn's apartment, morning. Electra wakes up in Finn's bed. Sunlight pierces through the blinds. She clutches the sheets, realizing what's happened. On the nightstand, a note. Finn, VO. Don't blame yourself. We were both broken. She exhales shakily. Then a sudden wave of nausea hits. She rushes to the bathroom. Electra, VO. No. Please, not this. Not now. Int. Forrester Creations, day. Brooke and Ridge argue as Electra enters. Both stop, eyes wary. Ridge. Electra. You're a sight we didn't expect today. Electra. I came to say goodbye. Brooke. Goodbye? You're leaving Los Angeles? Electra. I need distance. Clarity. Whatever's left of it. Ridge. You look pale. Are you sick? Electra. Just tired. Of pretending I'm fine. She turns to leave, her expression empty. Brooke, quietly. Running won't fix what's broken, sweetheart. Electra. Sometimes running is all that's left. She walks out, the click of her heels echoing through the office. Int. Malibu Clinic, day. Electra sits on an exam table, tense. The doctor smiles reassuringly. Doctor. Congratulations, Ms. Forrester. You're about 8 weeks pregnant. Electra stares blankly, her world tilting. Electra. That's impossible. Doctor. The results are conclusive. Would you like to discuss your options? Electra shakes her head, barely whispering. Electra. Options? You mean mistakes. She leaves the clinic in a daze. Extension Malibu Coast Highway, sunset. Electra's car is pulled over by the ocean. She grips the steering wheel as tears stream down her face. Electra, VO. It can't be Finn's. It can't be. The waves crash violently below. She screams into the wind. Int. Cliff House, night. Finn sits on the couch, phone in hand. He replays a voicemail. Electra, on voicemail. Finn, we need to talk. Please, don't tell anyone I called. He stares at the phone, jaw tight. Finn, VO. What did we do, Electra? Extension Park, night. Under dim lights, Finn and Electra meet. She looks fragile, clutching a manila envelope. Finn. You shouldn't have come here. Electra. I had to. You deserve to know. She hands him the envelope. He opens it. Medical paperwork. His face drains of color. Finn. You're pregnant? Electra. Yes. And I don't know what to do. Finn. Electra, this will destroy everything. Steffi, she can't handle another lie. Electra. You think I asked for this? You think I wanted a scandal? Finn. Are you sure it's mine? Her hand slaps him hard across the face. Electra. Don't you dare insult me like that. You know exactly what happened. They stand, trembling. He looks torn. She turns away, whispering through tears. Electra. I'm not your secret, Finn. I'm your consequence. She walks into the darkness, leaving him standing in the rain. Int. Spencer Publications, day. Katie storms into Bill's office, eyes blazing. Katie. You've been on edge for days. What are you hiding, Bill? Bill. Nothing that concerns you. Katie. When it concerns your son, it concerns me. Leans closer. Does this have something to do with Electra? Bill exhales sharply. Bill. It's not my story to tell. But when it explodes, and it will, don't say I didn't warn you. Int. Cliff House, evening. Steffi confronts Finn. Her voice is shaking but fierce. Steffi. You've been distant. Distracted. What's going on? Finn. I made a mistake. One night. I was lost. Steffi's eyes narrow. Steffi. Who? Finn. Electra. Silence. Then, rage. Steffi. Oh my God. You slept with her? While I was trying to fix our marriage. Finn. It didn't mean anything. Steffi. Don't you dare say that to me. You destroyed everything, Finn. Again. She storms out, slamming the door. Finn sinks to the floor, guilt tearing through him. Int. Forrester Creations, day. Brooke discovers a letter on her desk. The envelope reads for Brooke. She opens it and reads aloud. Brooke, reading. Tell them I'm sorry. Tell them this child deserves a life without scandal. E. Brooke's hand trembles. Ridge enters. Ridge. What's that? Brooke. A goodbye. And maybe, a confession. Swiss cabin, night. Months later. Electra sits by a roaring fire, her hand resting protectively on her pregnant belly. Snow falls softly outside. A knock on the door startles her. She opens it, and gasps. Electra. Finn. Finn stands there, snow-drenched and breathless. Finn. I had to find you. I couldn't live with the lies anymore. Electra. You shouldn't be here. Steffi. Finn. I love Steffi. But this is my child too. I can't turn away from that. Electra. And what if it's not yours? Finn freezes. Finn. What are you saying? She looks away, her voice trembling. Electra. The doctor mentioned something. 2 samples were tested. There's another possible father. Finn. Who? Electra. I don't know. Not for sure. Finn steps closer, cupping her face. Finn. Then we'll find out together. No more secrets, Electra. No more running. She nods through tears, collapsing into his arms as the snow falls heavier outside. Electra, VO. Sometimes the truth doesn't set you free. Sometimes it just finds you, and forces you to choose who you want to be when it does. Fade out. The fire crackles. The snow continues to fall. The mystery of the baby, and its father, still lingers in the cold night. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say that Dr. John Finnegan is a man on a mission, and he's determined to put his bio daughter Luna Nozawa back behind bars. The only problem is, how will they explain her fake death and escape from the hospital? B&B spoilers hint Dr. Finn could throw Lee Finnegan under the bus and get her arrested too. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and the Beautiful. Keep reading for all the details. Lee Finnegan has some explaining to do. Lee Finnegan thinks she dodged a bullet when Dollar Bill Spencer took her serial killer hostage off her hands and moved Luna into the Spencer mansion. However, Luna's fake death is no longer a secret and everyone knows the Illinois Giardino killer is still alive and pregnant. Everyone wants to know who helped Luna Nozawa pull this off, and all roads will lead to Grandma Lee. Want more of The Bold and the Beautiful? Get updates on the latest news about The Bold and the Beautiful, straight to your inbox. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester and Dr. Finn joined forces to put Luna back behind bars. Ridge and Finn both have one common goal, to get Luna off the streets before Steffi Forrester returns to Los Angeles. Finn's marriage is on the line. Finn and Steffi's marriage already is strained. There's a good chance Steffi will leave him when she finds out his lunatic daughter is still on the prowl. Steffi has been gone for months, and left town to get her head together. If Steffi Forrester lands in Los Angeles and finds out Luna Nozawa is free, she might pack her kids back up and board the next plane out of town. Finn and Ridge are both pushing to have Luna Nozawa given up to the police, but they might have to fight the Spencer family to do it. In the meantime, will Lee get arrested too for fraud and aiding a fugitive?